Welcome to today's live session where I'll be showing you the BTMM backtesting software. If you're watching on YouTube, subscribe and like, and please share to your others because this will help you and will change your journey. Will go a long way to change your journey. So without wasting time, let's get into it. So first things first, I have it installed already. So for those who are going to be getting it, it's really simple. I'll show you I have a tutorial that I've done for it on how you should install it and how you use it basically. But for all of you who are watching here right now, I'm just going to be showing you how it works and how you can benefit from it, the benefits of it, and you just like how it is. I trust me on that one. So only those who are going to get it, I'm going to be showing the tutorials on installation and other functionalities, but you're just going to be getting the basic overview, the basic view and the structure and all. So let's get on with it. So that's the first step there. This is sort of like turning it on. So as you can see, it's on now. It's on. So open right here. So as you can see, so all pairs are showing here. So what simply is happening here is that these pairs, you are being asked to download the charts since this software is a back testing software. So all these pairs, you just go to the pairs that you like and go to the pairs that you want to be back testing. If it's all of the pairs, if you want to backtest all of the pairs, you just click here, then you start to download by clicking the download buttons here. So you just choose your favorite pairs. Instruments are all here: SP 500, Dow Jones, Nasdaq. We have gold, silver. We have everything, yeah. Futures and all those instruments, metals, all those, and currency pairs. We have them exotics and major, minor pairs, all are here. Everything is here. So you just select your favorite and the ones that you want to be backtesting. So for this example, I'll be using Euro USD. As you can see, I clicked here. So I download here. So on this part, you're going to select how many years backwards do you want to start your backtesting from. So you just increase to how many years you want, and all the data, all the price movements, everything will be downloaded. Everything up to 42 years, as you can see there. But as for me, and as for this example, and for this video right there, I'm going to choose 1 year there, then download. As you can see, it's now downloading. So let's give it a bit of some time. Well, if you want to get it, get in touch with me. Get in touch with me. As for now, I'm just showing everyone on how beautiful and how great it can help your journey and improve you as a trader, not just as a BTMM trader or DTMM trader, but as a trader basically. All strategies, it works for all strategies, not just BTMM, but all strategies that works in the financial markets. It just trains. It's for beginners, intermediate, professionals, everyone. Every trader needs to have this software. Needs to have this software. Everyone needs to have it. So just wait for the data, for 1 year data of Euro USD to be downloaded. So I show you how it all goes and how it works. 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 Well, as I have been saying, this software is a backtesting software. It's a backtesting software for MT4. It's a backtesting software for MT4. If you know what backtesting is, if you don't know what backtesting is, there is going to be a video that I'm going to make and upload on my YouTube. Depending on which time you're watching this video, it might have been. No, it's not free. Yes, it's the one, but it's not free. It's soft Forex, but it is not free. It is not free. So, just taking a little bit of time. Just taking a little bit of time. It's not free. So it's downloading. USD is down. So it's for, as you can see here, GBP, JPY, and GBP USD. I'd already downloaded the data that's starting from 9 January and up to 8 January, 1 year data. It's what I had already downloaded for each of my favorite pairs here. So that's how it goes. That's how it's going. So right now, for this video's example sake, I'll be downloading Euro USD's 1 year chart so that I show you. Yes, it is necessary mostly for beginners, but for every trader, I said every trader equally needs this software. No matter which stage of trading your career is, your trading is. No matter. It's fine, you can go and get it. So let's wait. It's now downloading. It's now a bit fast. It's necessary for a beginner, intermediate trader, and a professional trader. All traders need this software, trust me. Wait, let me show you. You just get in touch with me. Get in touch with me for this software. It's downloading. Wait to see much how much successful it is going to make your trading. I can see you're all, some of you are already excited. You now want it already before you have even seen what it does and how magnificent and brilliant it is. So as for me, I would like to call it a trading game. I would like to call it a trading game, trading simulator, a game for traders. Exactly. You don't need to play all those Need for Speed, all those funny junky games. This is the game traders should be playing. And whilst you be playing this game, you'll be back testing, and you'll be just improving your strategy, your trading as a whole. Whether it's whether you trade whatever funny strategy, whether it's BTMM or not, every strategy as a whole. Exactly, it's downloaded now. So now let's get to it. Let's get to it. So as you can see right here, it's downloaded now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to close here. Then now it's downloaded. Since it's downloaded, I'm going to come here where it's written new simulator. My instruments, I click here. As you can see, I want Euro USD. Then the start date of simulation where I'm going to be start trading for. Sort of like I'm going to go back in time to 24 January. The currency pair that I'm going to choose, the currency pair that I'm going to choose to trade is USD. Yeah. Then the time on the charts that I want my price to be using, that's New York close there. So it's sort of like I'm going to be going back into time and start trading as a whole, but I won't be knowing, as anyone can tell you, no one remembers how price would have moved even if they trade that particular day way back, such as 1 year 1 year ago, like such as you can see, such as thinking who still remembers what happened on 24 January 2020 right now without opening the charts on Euro USD? No one. So this is so I'm going to choose the pip size, everything. I'm just the leverage. I'm going to put 1:500. Then I'm going to start the simulation. So this is the simulation right here. So charts, my charts, the time frames that I want to be seeing. So it's for my strategies BTMM. I need 15 M15. I'm adding it, and I need 1 hour, and I'm adding it again. So open, then I open again. I've opened my two charts there, Euro USD. Then I also need an H4 time frame. Then I'm going to add it like that. Then I'm going to open it as well. So now that they're all opened, so this is sort of like the remote control for this game that you'll be playing. I would like to call it the remote control for this game, the joystick. So my strategy still remains my strategy, my templates remains my templates. I'm going to place them all, H4 in place, H1, M15. So as you can see now, everything is in place. So this is M15. So right now here where price is, let me show you. This is 23 January 2020 at 11:45 according to my time zone here, and everything that happened afterwards is not yet showing. So let me fix my templates right here so that it becomes perfect, and I just start seeing everything all over again. So the beauty shows. So the beauty shows. So the beauty shows. Okay. Okay, I'm going to add more days since it's 1 year. It's taking me back 1 year. Let me just add 300 here. As you can see, I I I know some of you are starting to have an idea of the of how beauty of the beauty of this thing here. 300 again. 300 once more. So okay, it's placed just like that now. So let's just like that. So as you all can see on my screen, starting from the H4 time frame there, we just going to do the same thing that we would have done if it was on a normal Monday. Mark our peaks for those who understand my strategy. Mark our peak here, mark our peak there. So the beauty of this instrument software here is that is here. You select your analysis, anything that you'd have analyzed, whether there's a trend line or a rectangle just like this. Then you click here on objects, then clone. You clone it, see what it does. It's now visible on all the time frames that I've selected. Isn't that beautiful? All of them. Yeah, this is M15, this H1, this is H4. This is where I actually put it in, where I actually put it initially. So without wasting time, so my analysis, I just found out a peak on H4, then moving on to H1, counting my levels. I see across here there's a peak there. Then my level 1 is around this area, and my level 2 is around this area. So I'm assuming price is in level, drop down to level 3 here. So I'm, I'm expecting a stop onto the low, then I buy this thing. So let's see. Then I enter the trade. So as you can see with the times, this is during Sydney and in Tokyo during the Asian session. We don't trade Asian session according to this strategy. We trade starting from the London session. So we're just going to start moving price till we get up to the London session open. So as of my time, as of my time zone here in my country where I'm from, we I will be asleep at this time. And according to the strategy, we don't trade during Asian, so the Asian will be just forming. So this is where the beauty starts. So now I think it's almost the time, it's around the time, there's 10 exactly, as you can see here. How can I make it show? How can I make my session show? But we are now, as you can see, if we zoom in, we are now during London session. So what do? We drop down to the M15 for what? For the entries here. So let me also clone these levels here. So you see the beauty of this software. Just clone. Then we get here to M15. Get it to M15. What do we see? As I had said, I'm looking for a stop on to the low. Then I buy this thing. Since the EMAs are all spaced out, as you can see here, the EMAs are spaced out, are fanned out. So we're in level 3. So level 3, that's what I expect. So for me to take my entry now, I'm now waiting for a what? Since the stop onto the low happened, I'm now waiting for close above the 50 EMA there. I hope all of you guys can see it. That's what I'm waiting for. So as you can see, price is moving, it dropped, continue to drop. I'm not in any trade as of this has happened. Then it just continues to drop and drop and drop. So because that's happening, no trade is formed. Do you see what this is right here? Guys, I bet you need this thing. These candles, railroad. So as of now, I now know what's going to I now have the idea on what's going to happen. Price, please go up, please go up, please respect the levels. Okay, there's not yet. So for this day, apparently there was no trade for me because it didn't present what I was expecting, and which is a buy. So actually, apparently it was a Friday, so I would understand that very much. You know, Fridays, that's how Fridays are. Too much manipulation. So on Monday opening, it opens in level 3. So what you're expecting? Bullish movement. So my trade apparently validated during Asian session. So as I don't trade during the Asian session, there is no trade that will be made during that time. I'm going to wait as to what presents during the London, what pattern, London pattern. But my bias is bullish. Let me check the time. Check the time. 9 o'clock, 9:30, 9:15. Yeah, it's 9:15. So one more candle. So the next candle that was supposed to validate my trade was a spinning top, and since the spinning top means indecisive, I'm not going to take it. I'm going to wait for another candle. So it then suddenly dropped. So it was a trap, but then let's wait. I'm not waiting for a signal. It's a bullish pattern, something bullish, exactly. So as you can see, keep on moving, keep on moving. Just wait, exactly. Something like this. This is what I'm looking for. So what am I going to do? So as this is approaching the New York Open, I'll wait for the New York to open. Dropped. So I'm now waiting for the close above. Come back. One more move, please. One more move. One more move. So it's refusing to buy, guys. It's refusing to buy. And it's now getting into the Asian section. That's Monday. Oh, it got into the Asian. So no trade again. Day 2 of no trades. That's Monday. Let's move with it. So as you can see, the beauty of this software is that I am able to play this game, this forex trading markets game, sort of like game, and going through the days practicing my strategy, whatever strategy it will be, price action, BTMM, whatever it is. I'm able to practice my strategy using this in real time, sort of like real time, and this with real time candlesticks. This actually happened on, we're now on 28 January. This actually happened on 20 January 2020. This actually happened in real time, and trades were made, money was made, money was also lost by other traders. So this is real, this is a real game. So it's a real mains game. So I don't trade during this time. My bias is still bullish. My bias is still bullish. Okay, let me increase some time here. My bias is still bullish. So this is just during my London, during the time that I'll be expecting a trade. My bias is still, wow, it just kept on falling. No, it left me behind. So now let's move to our 15-minute time frame. My entry was there. My entry would be here. Let me make it a reasonable size. My size, yeah. 25. My stop loss 15 pips. My take profit 30 pips. Then I buy. Then I buy. Then oh, I closed. It's back. So let's check on my profit. My account here, floating profit, $200 profit. $200, $700. Where is my TP? Okay. So I'm up 2000. Break the 200, break the 200, break the 200. We are in the following day and my trade is still on. So at this time, when such a thing happens, usually I move my my stop loss to break even or something like that. I think we should do that. Okay, for doing that, I get here, I use this here. When my profit is in 10, so this simply I'm setting my break even level where you get to break even. Whoa, it's coming towards my price entry. This is happening whilst I'll be sleeping. Okay, let's just make it a bit faster. Oh, so my stop loss. So I was taken out. So what happens once such a thing happens? I take my notes. What did I learn? What did I learn? What should I change? So, what did I learn? What I learned is that I've been losing all these trades because I was just too naive and focusing on one trade direction. That's one lesson. I could have simply made money if I was not too naive. If I could just take setups as the way that they would present. This is one lesson that I've learned. I would have taken this trade here and I would have simply made 30 pips there, other than just waiting for a certain for a certain direction of mine to be met. Then 30 pips would have been achieved the following day. Yeah. Then I should just put my trust in my stop loss. Then I should just put a stop loss here and trade what the price is showing, not just being naive and just say because it's bullish I should wait for buys only. That's a lesson. Then as you can see, the following day I could have simply took this trade here, right here, gave us a stop onto the high, then closed below the EMAs, cleared all the EMAs. I could have taken a trade there. Then my 30 pips would have been achieved the following day, the following day there. So rather than waiting for buy setups only, and for the buy setup that I would have waited for, I then get stopped out, I would have been trading all this time or taking all these sells. So that's one lesson that I learned. And imagine I learned it on a weekend. I was trading on a weekend. So this sort of like helps you trade on the weekends, trade currencies, not trading indices where you lose your money. This is actually demo money. But then I am learning. I learned. As for me, I learned. I don't know about you. I know you also learned, and I know that you're going to learn. So I had not practiced for this video. I did not want to make it perfect, but I wanted to make it so natural. As you can see, I actually learned in front of you guys. And so moving on a bit, as you can see, it chose to be bullish now. Now, from the lesson that I learned, what should I now do? Put it into practice. So I learned that I should take trades as to what the price is presenting to me. According to me, it gave me a stop onto the low, then it went back and closed above the EMA. So what should I do? should buy here. I learned, and after I learned, I put it into practice. Then see what goes. Put my trust in my strategy, in my stop loss. As you can see, just continues to go to rise and rise. Let me watch my take profit being hit here. It's now coming a bit back to my entry. Then my take profit was hit tremendously. Beautiful, isn't it? So I learned and I put it into place and I made money and I I recovered my losses. So what my account is now, realized 3,000. So my account was started off at 10,000, then I lost, then I made back my money and I made even more. My account is now up by 13,750. So very beautiful software and helps you practice your trading. I've learned and I know you've also learned. You've also learned. You have also learned from this. So let me open the chat box now. So what do you have to tell me? Ask me. Let's talk now.